Okay, so we got to see some of the rookies take field, and Nick Sirianni said Quinyon Mitchell's already making plays. Plus, there's no doubt in my mind that the Eagles view Cooper DeJean as a future cornerback. However, in 2024, he's Vic Fangio's chess piece. That's not all. Dang near the whole team is at the NovaCare complex working out. Wide receiver Jonny Wilson shuts down any tight end talk, and only 2 of 9 draftees / UDFAs have signed. What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today, as always, we got a lot to get into. But before we do that, Eagle Nation, if you rock with the content, hit that like, subscribe if you are new, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss the videos. So real quick, we got to throw some love to Devonta Smith, the Slim Reaper, a.k.a. Skinny Batman, who has the most receiving yards in their first 3 career seasons in Eagles history. 3,178. That's over D-Jax, Fred Barnett, Jordan Matthews, and Mike Quick. And he's honestly just getting started. The Eagles are going into 2024 with a new OC in Kellen Moore, our best homegrown talent at the wide receiver position, and best overall. If you look at A.J. Brown's first 2 years as an Eagle all-time, it breaks all the records. So, no excuse for the Eagles passing game, especially when you got Saquon Barkley back there, who DCs can't forget about. Kellen Moore, we need you to come through. Moving on to Eagles wide receiver Jonny Wilson, he was asked a couple questions at his press conference. At 6'6", he's the tallest wide receiver in the NFL. He said there's been no talk of playing tight end in Philly. Again, just bringing that up because a lot of people asked about his possibility for playing tight end as soon as we draft him. Then we saw the number 89. I was just more joking because that number was Jack Stall's recently. It's still a wide receiver number, but I'm glad he shut down the tight end talk early in his Philly career. Moving on to what Nick Sirianni said about Quinyon Mitchell's first practice. He said, "You saw the burst and the quickness that we saw on tape of why we drafted him in the first round." He continued to say that Quinyon made a couple nice plays on the ball out there with some 7-on-7 speed. And so he's just excited to see him out there on the field and competing. Zach Berman asked Quinyon Mitchell post day 1 of rookie minicamp on the Eagles' hope of him getting closer to big play Slay. And this was his exact words. "If he'll let me move in, I'll move in. He just got to let me know." We hear a lot of people talk about being a sponge, listening to the greats, learning, all that stuff. But I think this is next level. Quinyon is just built differently. But he ain't the only one. DB Cooper DeJean said he lined up everywhere in the secondary at the first rookie minicamp practice. Key word, everywhere. The Eagles know he can play corner, and he will be the future starting cornerback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Both him and Quinyon Mitchell are the future at the DB position. However, right now you got big play Slay. Who knows what is going to happen with James Bradbury? But we also got to factor that Kelee Ringo took a step at the end of the season. Plus, Isaiah Rodgers is officially reinstated. So you got to look at that corner position and say there's a lot of depth there. And if you want to get the most out of your players this year, maybe him playing safety or nickel makes the secondary better in 2024. If you're telling me that the 4 key secondary members are Big Play Slay, Quinyon Mitchell, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and Cooper DeJean, a.k.a. Cooper DeJean, with Reed Blankenship and Sidney Brown as the backup safeties, Isaiah Rodgers, Kelee Ringo, and whatever happens with James Bradbury possibly as the backup corners, that sounds good to me. Eagle Nation, let me know in the comment section what y'all thinking. Now, before we get to other Eagles working out, some more rookie minicamp footage, and how many rookies actually signed your deal already, let's hear a word from today's sponsor, Mando, the best way to control odor for your pits, packages, and feet. And I know some of y'all need it for your feet. My favorite is the deodorant Mount Fuji. Sorry about the green screen, but this deodorant is the longest lasting deodorant I honestly ever use. Some of these other brands claim 48 hours. They barely work for 6 to 8. This one controls odor for 72 hours. I'm telling you, the longest lasting. Plus, you put some other deodorants on, guess what? It's itchy, it's sticky, it bothers, at least me. I know it bothers some of y'all. This one is so smooth and solid. I promise you can't go wrong with this. But in a starter pack, you get wipes, quick for your packages, your feet, or the pits real quick, especially after the gym, right? Plus, they come with a lotion. That's mainly for those feet and those packages that, you know what I mean, the soap and the showers don't do. You still should be taking a shower. Go to the description or the pinned comment section at shopmando.com. Click it. Use promo code PhillyMike, all capitals, to get $5 off. Once again, link in the description and the pinned comment at shopmando.com. Click the link. Use code PhillyMike, all capital, not the exclamation point, and get $5 off your starter pack. Promise you, you won't regret it. So let's get the update on the players who signed a rookie contract thus far. 9 total players if you count the draftees and the UDFA selections. And so far, only 2 people put the pen to paper. The first one was wide receiver Jonny Wilson. He did it before the first day of minicamp. And the second one, who signed a day after the first day of minicamp, was Trevor Keegan, former Michigan guard, now Philadelphia Eagle guard. As Zach Berman just said, 2 down, 7 more to go. But don't be worried that the other guys didn't sign yet. There's a time and a place, and it will all come together. As for the other Eagles working out, okay, we got Jalen Hurts squatting, and of course, the quad father, Saquon Barkley, in the back watching. Now it's his turn as Jalen Hurts watch competition, especially at the squat rack. Jalen Carter making things look easy as well. I can't wait to see him in year 2. Other Eagles working out. Sweat, we need a big 2024 season from you. AJ, always front and centered. Jordan Davis throwing them 120s, though. He looks thinner. Jordan Mailata putting in work. Milton Williams, another one who got to step up in 2024. Hey, Jalen Hurts, you do you, bro. Jordan Davis has been throwing them things around. Same with Milton Williams. That D-tackle room needs to step up. Dallas Goedert, Jordan Mailata. Again, it's good to see the Eagles just back together, putting in work, building a connection, because it wasn't there last year, and the build it right starts now. So the rookies actually hit the field. Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell running a DB drill together. They just look like they meant to be the Eagles corners. Now we got a wide receiver / running back drill. Do not fumble that ball. Here comes Jeremiah Trotter Jr., first time seeing him. Explosive. Trevor Keegan and Dylan McMahon. It's just good to see Eagles on the field. Cleats, the helmet, the midnight green. There goes Quinyon Mitchell again. Here comes Cooper DeJean, getting out of his break nicely. And to finish it off, Will Shipley on a wheel route. I absolutely love it. Lastly, these are the clips I got from Twitter. This was actually my first time seeing Quinyon Mitchell on this clip coming out of his break. I just think he's going to be a very special player for the Eagles. Next up, Jalix Hunt. We want to see who gets off the line of scrimmage first. I think it's a tie. Maybe Hunt wins. I know a lot of people are down on him. I can't wait to see him prove everybody wrong. Next up, we got the wide receiver Jonny Wilson running a couple of routes. I don't know why Anaya Smith didn't really run any routes. A.J. Brown showing love for all the people who like to hate on him. Why is he there? Because he loves football. Back to Jonny Wilson running routes. You got John Ross there trying to earn a spot. Maybe he does, maybe he don't. I don't know. Last but not least, we got Kellen Moore, who's going to make or break this offense. It is so talented. No way we don't score more than 35 points a game. I'm thinking 40. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. With all that being said, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Tall Podcast. Use my promo code. Click the link in the description. Get your Mando. I promise you, the deal is great, but you got to use Philly Mike, all capitals, and click my link. Again, we will be live tomorrow, Monday, around 5 o'clock for Goat Talk. Do your boy a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. And again, leave a comment because I love hearing from y'all. We out.